Hey everyone, it's Ivan with CampPendleton.com here on Throwback Thursday, part 34 of our float tape series. Picking up where we left off, January of 2001 on Liberty over there in Sydney, Australia. Here I am with my good buddy, Sergeant Colbert, riding the train.
We're on the train that connects all the different areas of Sydney. Sydney? Yeah. There's like stuff outside that you can see through the plexiglass bulletproof safety glass. We just went shopping. I got an external hard drive. And wait, look what Ivan got. He got a new mini disc player. It's pretty sweet. Of course, he had to do some strange personal favor for the guy that ran the warehouse and back before he got it. I don't know what that was about, but anyways. Okay, that's all I have to say.
I forget exactly how many days we had there in Sydney, but spent them basically cruising around the town, going kind of all over the place and just taking in the sights. At one point, also stopped off at the Botanical Gardens, which were pretty cool. Kind of a random spot for a random Marine to go visit, but enjoyed checking them out, to include the bats.
We can't stop here. This is backcountry.
And here I am with my buddies, Sergeant Aspera, as well as Sergeant Colbert, and kind of going through a little rundown of our adventures on that Liberty over there in Sydney, Australia.
You need to shift over. Where are you going to sit? In the middle?
Somewhere.
Oh, that was my. Never mind.
Good thing. Well, here we are again at 0120 on, it's the 12th now, technically.
Roger, stand by for grid.
It's our last, well, we finally checked back in after our 4 days of Libo, I guess it was.
Nice.
Pulled in here on, what, the 8th?
Yeah.
Oh, well, first we hiked the kit bag, which was weighing a substantial amount.
Sandbagging every time.
It was only about a mile, and they were whining like little girls.
Brad's fucking running a marathon.
It was way too far.
300 degrees outside.
And then I hailed down a taxi cab, and they jump on their morality high horses and says, no, that's for the people that stay in front of this
ladies with
hotel."
cancer. There's crippled ladies with cancer on the way to the hospital. Trying to get into this cab. Brad's trying to steal it, all right?
Finally, we get ourselves a cab, which we do jack from people, and they're pissed.
Yeah, fuck them, they were healthy.
We take their cab, we get in. Okay, well, first off, it's a strike against the guy because he can't speak English. Which, hey, equal employer, that's great, but you gotta be able to speak the language. Secondly, he didn't know where in the hell anywhere was.
He had halitosis.
He continued to look at his map repeatedly, trying to find this place.
Yeah.
Halitosis.
So we finally find the place, and they're like, we actually upgraded you thanks to trusty Brad here.
What can I say?
And they're like, yeah, it's at the other hotel. So you just need to cruise down and go to it.
2 blocks.
They're like, yeah, 2 blocks.
Yep.
So we're like, all right, cool deal. We walk down there like, oh, no, it's our other hotel. So we get in the cab and we're like, this better be good. First of all, it takes an ungodly amount of time to get a cab. I mean, we try and finally get one.
Yeah.
It comes.
It breaks
The
down.
thing's dead. It won't start. These two push it out of the way.
I was feeling generous.
Yeah,
I
that was
wasn't.
nice
But
of you.
once Brad started pushing, I was like, oh.
So finally we got our cab, go to the place. Turns out it's pretty badass. Nice place, big queen size bed, sleep caddy corner, stretch out. It was great.
Kitchen,
Yeah.
dryer,
Toaster.
all gone.
Had it all.
Toaster.
So we end up, what do we end up doing that for? Oh, the first day we
Opera.
had opera tickets. So
Yeah.
first we had to run back to our mandatory fund,
Mandatory.
which we barely made it.
Good
'cause
timing.
It took us
Good
about a
timing.
half an hour to hail a cab.
Good time.
That time. Made it there, did that whole little bit, and then we went back and changed. Threw on Chucks, went down to the
Minutes.
Sydney Opera House.
Minutes to spare.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was pretty sweet though.
yeah.
Went, saw the opera.
I got this.
Hey, go for it, man.
Me and Brad are on the side. Fucking extreme right flank.
Extreme.
Extreme. Like, here's the center.
Yeah. And
We're-
then
we're
we're
here.
we're right here.
We can't see the translations. None of us speak Italian.
Yeah.
Not even Brad or Loomis, especially not me.
And then
Like
yeah.
if the stage was Brad's chest, you'd be in his armpit.
Oh, that's my armpit. Those are
So
terrible.
we're watching it, and it's cool. They're singing, and like stomping around. Everybody's laughing. I can't read the subtitles. Could you?
I could read a little bit at the end of the sentence, but not the beginning.
I could.
Yeah.
Anyway, everybody's laughing. I feel like a jackass. Brad's shuffling around like no fucking discipline, having puke.
I know.
And,
I'm trying to see the screen, and then I'm trying to see the stage. Screen, stage.
He's
screen,
making me
stage.
nervous. I'm moving. I'm making the old man to the left of me nervous. So fuck it. Intermission finally comes. I'm like, God, thank God, I'm out of here. Pop smoke. Gone. Didn't want to go. Brad wanted to see the rest.
I
I'm like,
wanted
no,
to see the rest.
No.
I feel I had enough culture.
Culture. 1 hour, 45 minutes of culture.
Yeah,
Was enough.
it was good, and I appreciated it. It was
We
cool.
appreciated it.
It was cool. We got to see something at Sydney Opera House.
We didn't get to see the fa la 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 la, the famous part of that play.
Right.
Big row.
Yep. I read the synapse. I read the little
Synopsis?
Synopsis.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. Maybe I'll see it again when I get home.
Dropped more of my funny.
In the
Oh,
front
well,
when I can
Brad's
get
down there.
Yeah. We'll tell that story later, big guy.
Get back. What are we doing? We got back.
We went to dinner.
No, we were going to try to find somewhere to eat.
Yep. Found
So
somewhere to eat.
So we're walking around trying to find a nice place. Meanwhile, Ivan is saying, why don't we just go to the cool cafe? Sure enough,
Retro.
we end up at the Retro Cafe. Place is bad.
Nice.
Really good food.
He didn't have enough sack to ask the girl with the purple hair out, but
Nope. I didn't either.
she was eyeballing him.
She was
And
hot.
a little blonde
she had
girl.
purple hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went there for
You
lunch
saw
again.
her.
These
today.
are killers. Killers.
I'm not actually. I just ride their coattails. I'm with them, and I can get into places, and talk to people.
So where'd we? Oh, from there we went back, and Brad went on to certain endeavors, while Poke and I went to the casino.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
I got
Well, I got straight
3
fucking
words.
housed.
3 dive, bomber, bet. Lewis is now a disciple.
Yeah. He showed me the dive bomber bet, all right. Like $1 grand worth of the dive bomber bet.
I didn't say his shit worked. I was using the Jedi mind trick on him.
It was a good time. It was about $1,000 good time.
God.
It was only about 150 good time
over
for
like
me.
4 or 5 hours. So it was like, I don't know, 200, 250.
We had a shit-eating grin on our face the whole time. We had a really good time.
Yeah, it was good.
Probably the best time yet.
It was fun.
Heck yeah.
And then finally made it back at like, what was it? Made it back at
6 or 7.
Oh, wait a minute.
No.
In true degenerate style, he took his last $10 out of his pocket
That's right.
and tried to rebuild his empire, which failed miserably.
Yeah.
I couldn't even watch that. It was great. He's like, I have $5 in coins and a $5 bill.
I'm like, I'm gonna make us more money so we can get a cab back. Sure enough, I lost it. Fortunately, Poke had some cab
I
fare.
had a couple bucks left, thank God.
And then, so we get back at like 5 or something, and I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. Free breakfast in 2 hours. And then so I go up there, they're like, oh, we're running a little late, another 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, pacing back and forth. Finally go back up there, and then I didn't know the little trick where you can actually order what you want. So I end up eating a couple bowls of cereal, and I'm like, I waited 2 hours
For a bowl of
2
cereal.
bowls of
He
cereal.
didn't know you could order omelets, eggs over easy, scrambled, French toast, waffles. You know, basically breakfast
Whatever
food.
you want. So anyway, I finally crashed out. I think I woke up around noon.
Yeah, that was after you called me and woke me up at 7 in the morning. Hey, dude, what are you doing? Sleeping, jackass. What do you think I'm doing?
We play the wake-up game. That's when you just wake up your partner at any time. We don't
It's
care.
fun.
Because if you're awake, your partner's for sure asleep.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
for SOP.
Yeah, per
So-
SOP.
The next day, though,
It's only a 60-minute
what was the next day?
It's only 60 minutes. We'll sum it up. We'll hit
do
the
we
big
do
stuff.
the
What's the
next
big
day,
stuff?
Okay,
The big
next
stuff.
day was a Saturday. And we did shopping.
Shopping.
We did eating.
Eating.
And then Saturday night we went to the clubs.
That's right.
Clubs.
Saturday was the day we went out to go find your
Hard
Oh.
drives.
expensive hard drive.
Oh yeah. Well,
And
you
that
went
was
to the
the day-
Sony store.
Yeah, that was the
External
day-
hard drive.
That's right.
I returned it.
I don't know
because-
what an external hard drive is, but
That was the
That's
day
not
of
important right
adventure,
now. No, it's
when
not.
we took the train to.
Yeah, trains are great around here. They go right where you want them to go, which is convenient for trains.
so Loomis wants to go to the disco. I'm like, cool, disco, man. Whatever makes you happy, let's go. We go.
The flyer said it was cool.
We end up at the King's Cross, which is the fucking red light district, which is makes fucking South Central look like South Central, and it's pretty bad. We roll up in there, it's full of smoke and gangsters and thugs and.
Nice looking whores, though. Well, I mean,
Okay,
they were.
Well,
yeah,
you
yeah.
have to appreciate that there were 3 whores, all within about 5 feet of the ATM machine.
Nice.
It's convenient.
Yeah.
So we roll up in there, it's fucking like a cheap Vegas casino full of smoke. We're getting fucking shots of tequila and little fucking NyQuil.
Don't
Yeah.
mind
Cups.
that
Sucked. I'm like, hey dog, Loomis, homie, brother, Ivan, let's go. Ivan looked a little pissed off. I think he was upset that he chose the place and it sucked.
It sucked, so we.
So wait a
we
minute.
left. What?
As we're coming in, there's this big giant jacked monster. His pecs like this fuck.
He's
His
like
arms
a
are this big.
gorilla.
You know what, Brad? We walk up our line. I'm trying to be cool.
He was dragging his knuckles.
Brad's like, hey, you can take him, right? Can't you, Spare? Not as fuck. Everyone's eyeballing me, man. I'm like thinking to myself, he's 4 times stronger and twice as big. I'm a confident son of a bitch, but I ain't saying a goddamn thing in this alley because even if I could take him, his 5 of his buddies would have for sure kicked our asses.
It was-
How about Spare? You can take that little punk motherfucker. All that muscle don't mean nothing. Like,
It was funny at the time.
yeah, funny, ha ha, ha ha, funny, funny.
I had your back.
Yeah. Hey, I'm confident.
Way back.
Way back.
Would have been some trouble.
Yeah, it would have been.
We bone out of there. We go to expensive nightclub. Bone out.
Fuck yeah, we went to this place called Home. It was 25 Aussie to get
4
in,
stories.
and it was like 2,000 people capacity. It was, it was fucking going off.
Off.
It was off the hook.
I left right away. Kid.
God, I'm
It
fucking
was too-
down with it.
It was too off for me.
I
The house
stayed.
music. Here, let me give you the invitation when it's like. I couldn't
They
get
had
into it.
upstairs. They had some.
Yeah,
some other
it was the
shit.
same thing. It was like.
Guys,
I couldn't take it. Yeah, I couldn't take it.
I got down. I got jiggy with it, as you know, the
As
young
a youth of today's
Yeah,
days.
in the parlance of our times.
Mr. Esper didn't mind getting jostled and drinks spilled on him, but Trusty Sergeant Sparrow was very upset of how many fractions of personal space was drinks spilled on me. Stepped on my fucking shoes.
There.
I lived with it. I left. I went back.
Okay.
Finally crashed out.
Sunday we
Sunday
did.
I woke up early and I left all of you.
Oh,
I kinda broke up to the winds on that
Yeah,
day.
Saturday I also had mandatory fun. Went up to
Mandatory
the
fun day.
Sky Needle, my platoon, and there's a revolving restaurant, and you get a good view of the ocean and the city and the town.
Pretty much
Yeah.
broke up. And that's when you guys did nerd stuff.
Sunday
Yeah,
I ran
Sunday
through
we did
the,
nerd stuff again.
got up in the morning, walked through the botanical gardens all the way down to the opera house. That was pretty
Wow.
damn cool. It was really
And
cool.
nerd stuff. And then I get the nerd report. I bought some expensive fucking nerd shit that I don't want because I can get this nerd shit cheaper somewhere else. Man, you need any support? We'll go in there and we'll handle it.
But
We'll get us
I
some nerd
myself got my mini disc player.
Yeah,
It's bad.
shit. Show them the watch.
and I bought this
James
GPS.
Bond shit, right? Double
GPS
O
watch.
motherfucking 7 right there.
He could tell us that we're on the ship right now.
Yeah, it's got 10-digit grid. Basically everything that your handheld GPS has, it's got it on a wrist, and it looks masculine. And maybe it'll offset the fact that I'm, $105. That's what I'm
Large.
hoping, anyways.
Skills. Skills.
Skills.
Hey, where are we? Grid.
Exactly.
Stand by for pause, rep.
Exactly. So when we leave the hotel, I'll just mark it pause, and anywhere in Sydney, we'll find our way back.
Yep.
Anywhere in the world.
to.
Little arrow, go to.
Yep, little go-to arrow. We need to turn left down this alley.
Shit, 35 clicks.
God damn, we're lost.
What's the next
What
day?
did we do Sunday night?
Don't forget climbing the bridge, man. That was
That was
Sunday.
Sunday night, yeah.
Sunday we climbed the
Big
Sydney
money
Bridge.
to climb this goddamn. It was paramilitary.
It's like
Paramilitary
170.
climb.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
Big
though.
money.
it was
really cool.
sweet.
Climb the bridge.
Very nice.
I wish Marine Corps Evolutions went as smoothly as that. We went through like 20-minute, half an hour.
It's got to be said that I got boned, and I had to go just a couple minutes before that, which wasn't a big deal. But
Yeah.
I get all the nerd officers, Trixie,
Band camp
band camp.
and the Latin.
Ensign.
So we're standing there in this little sea, like, okay. The fucking Aussie chick's like, okay, now you're gonna introduce yourselves and get to know each other better before we go up on this blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay. And he's like, this officer, this big buff guy, fucking poke bitch, he's staring at me, just fucking eyeballing me up and down, eye fucking me. I'm like, fuck's this guy looking at? I'm so and so from so and so, like Captain fucking America, even though all he does is move fucking boxes. Blah blah blah. Comes down to me, right? I don't want to know. They know I'm a Marine. Tony from California. I want to see what's right from the top. That's all I said. And the fucking bitch kept eyeballing me, like I had a steak sandwich in my pants.
I think he did. I mean,
I checked later and he did.
yeah.
Anyway,
Settled.
so I rode in the back behind some Japanese girls and I climbed the climb and we did our thing.
It was fun though, and the view from the top was pretty spectacular,
Cool.
and the tour was fun. They
Our tour
entertained
guide
you.
was awesome. He was
and
hilarious.
told you a whole bunch of history about all the
He was
things
a
that
pussy.
you could see.
I was gonna
People
give
dying.
500 each for a black guy for these two, but no. He
I
didn't
told
do it.
him to go back and cut your cord and toss your ass to the side.
That skinny fuck wasn't throwing me over the side.
I wanted to get in a fight with everyone lashed down right there. Fall down.
That'd be cool.
He told everyone in our group $100 to whoever swings on us.
Yeah, he did.
And there was a female right next to me, so whoever I was fighting, it would be over that person. Because you can't move, you're just locked in on this line.
Yeah.
It'd
It
be
was cool.
interesting.
I liked
True
it. It was
Yeah,
fun,
it
and
was
I
really
would
cool.
definitely do it again with someone that is more feminine than these two.
So threatening each other and fighting wasn't. But anyway, we get back. What, we break up to the winds again?
Broke up to the winds. Let's get our verb tense proper here.
No. Smart.
We broke up to the winds,
Broke
and
up.
then proceeded to
Oh, try and find food at.
try and find food.
Room service.
Room service. Yeah, but he had room service. And then today it was more shopping and just walking around. I mean, we saw a lot of stuff and we did a lot of things, but mostly we just relaxed and enjoyed our time off in Sydney.
Oh.
And,
I get it.
go ahead, man.
I jumped on the train. I wanted to go see the Hard Rock Cafe because I've been to the one in Newport,
Sure.
Vegas, Hawaii, LA, Hollywood. I've been to all the Newport, Sydney. Hard Rock. Put it on. I make my way there. Motherfuckers closed down, but I've been there. I paid homage.
Yeah.
I stood there. I was like,
That's
oh,
awesome.
Hard Rock. City.
Tonight, Ivan and I went to get a bite to eat, and we wanted to eat in a nice restaurant for our last meal. So there was this place called Don. Help me out here.
Don Quixote.
Don Quixote.
Don.
This Spanish restaurant looks real nice on the outside. We get in, go right to a table, and it's 20 minutes before I have to grab the waiter to tell him what we want to drink. And that was just the foundation for the worst fucking service. 2 hours.
At that point, we're sitting there.
2 hours.
We're sitting there, him with a margarita and me with a glass of water. I'm like, you know, maybe we should just pay for this margarita and walk.
Yeah, I should have taken his advice, because when the meal finally came, he got what he ordered was calamari. What he got was a plate full of onion rings, but they're calamari rings.
And
some dipping sauce.
Furthermore, the stuff wasn't like, if you were gonna bread it and fry it or something, hey, that's all right. That's how you're gonna prepare it, I guess.
Yeah.
But when there's like a chunk of like a little
Bread ball.
Yeah.
And I ordered the steak, and it was, I'll give him credit, it was a big fat piece of meat, but it tasted like chopped liver.
Yeah,
like,
it
I
tasted
seriously
like
think
dung.
that they gave me liver and not beef. Because I've eaten beef, and that wasn't beef, baby.
Yeah.
I love Australia, but let me say two things. Food service fucking sucks because there's no tipping.
Yeah.
But they charge you for tipping.
Yeah.
It's all wrapped in the same price. Food service sucks. And Australian food eats a fucking fat dick. I only eat a couple good meals here.
Yeah.
Oh, that
The-
cafe was
I-
good.
oh, the
We're after
cafe
a couple
was
good
really
meals.
good.
Yeah.
Add up all
But
the meals
like,
we've eaten and how many are really good.
Across the board,
yeah.
across the board, bad food.
I don't know
Like,
what the
just
fuck to eat.
No, there's no spices. There's no taste or anything.
I had sushi, sucked.
I don't know.
I went to
But
the sushi.
We went to the Retro Cafe today for lunch.
It was good.
too, actually.
Yeah,
Good.
it was really
Retro
good.
Cafe is good.
Yeah.
It's real good.
Well,
Is
that's
this a girl
all.
with purple hair?
No,
No.
she wasn't working,
A
but the
little
blonde
there,
was.
though. She came over. And
She was
hung
real
out with
chatty.
us. Yeah.
She
Chicken.
asked about you.
Off the
Chicken.
train.
Well, because I'm
Oh,
the best
yeah.
looking Mexican in
Yeah,
Australia right now.
I got my $15 chapstick too, and that chick was pretty damn hot.
Fuck yeah, she was good. Yeah.
Right here.
15?
Yep.
$15, but it
That's so
tastes
good.
good. That's it. There's a lot of little things, but
Yeah.
Not important.
they're trivialities. They set the background, but they're not the story. So we'll leave those out. That's all I have to say. I'm gonna exit camera right.
I'm gonna fade out.
gonna turn
I'm gonna
this
fade
thing
out.
on.
What's that? Wayne's World style.
That right there wraps up our last Libo port. After that, gonna get back on ship, start making our way stateside. But be sure to join us as we continue the journey and making our way finally back to the US on this very, very long deployment. But as always, thanks for joining us at kitpatcher.com. Look forward to seeing you next time.